everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Panem server. Today, we are finally going to move into where our main base is going to be, farther away from this village area, which we will come back to, but this is obviously not our main base. Some announcements. You may hear that I have a new mic right now. Bit better quality, I do think, though. There is one problem. My keyboard. It's so loud that it picks up my. It's louder than my voice. So like even if I use noise gate, if you know what that means, it's still not gonna pick it up even if I try to. I guess I'm not sure how I'm trying to say this. But yeah, if you do hear my keyboard something like that. It's just my keyboard, and I'm sorry, but I don't really know how to fix it. I could just get a softer keyboard, but I feel like I should just try to get used to not hitting the keyboard that hard. But yeah, I'm gonna start going over there right away. The Prismarine shop is going actually quite well. Decent amount of sales consistently. But one thing I really want to go over there for is also storage. That's really what I'm gonna make today, is storage facility. I don't think I'm really gonna have a house to stay in, but more like bigger buildings for more useful reasons. So yeah, today I'm planning to make a storage system. Later to make it automated. I'm not so sure. Possibly, maybe so. I'm not. I don't know. Could just build some space for that, but that's what I got planned. So instead of me trying to see if I could figure something out, let's just get right into it. So I've hooked up this portal, which should lead to our new base, with the main area, which would be down there with a really weird portal. Yeah, I don't know what that is and what's wrong with it, but it's still quite a ways away from everyone else, which is actually nice. So hopefully if we go through this, we should pop out at the spruce forest. Hopefully, yeah. Alright, so everything's hooked up. So now what I want to do is, not get hit by a phantom, but start chopping down some trees. I don't know how much is useful, and I feel like I shouldn't be doing this right this second, but I'm gonna chop down trees. I don't see why not. Wow, those big trees give a lot of wood. Heck and a half. That's pretty crazy. Although, instead of me continue chop down trees, I think what I'm gonna do is probably set up a bit of a storage area right now, just for all this. And I just realized I probably am hitting the keyboard a bit hard, so if you heard the spacebar, once again, don't really know how to fix it that well. I mean, I'm sure you could, but I don't know how. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just set up a storage system here, get everything kind of storaged up, and kind of want to think about what I want to do for the main area. That I know I kind of want, but not too sure about the palette. But yeah, I'm gonna chop down some of these very large trees, which I've never seen before. So, well, I was just thinking, and I just got an idea of what I want to do with this build. And it has to do with this hill. A bit more curved than I remember, but I'm sure I could make it flatter or something like that. But what I want to do is just have a large storage hall built into the mountain or hill, and have a village kind of coming out from this side. The village being more like farms, but still kind of based around. And this dirt looks awfully like done. uh, why can't I think of the name? It's non-made generated from the start. Like someone tampered with it. Also, from when I had that one portal, or the portal that I hooked up to, that was somewhere in the spruce forest. So I'm just kind of trying to see if it's close to anything of ours. Because I mean, I'm probably not gonna build up that far, but I don't want him building out far enough to hit mine. I'm not so sure. I've lost. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Oh yeah. But the building I plan to do that goes into the mountain is going to do with spruce, obviously, a lot of spruce, and also with some dark oak, because especially with the roof, it kind of goes well with that. Yeah, probably doing or making this clip a lot longer than it really has to be. So I'm gonna start building, I guess, or more, did I say, digging out the area for this storage system, because we should really just get right into it. So what I'm going to do right now is a time lapse of me digging out the area for the hall. But I'm gonna try something a bit different this time. Instead of a first person just time lapse, you see me digging like this. I'm gonna try to use a cam this time, and Bedrock does not support like a replay mod of some sorts or Java, and it's actually pretty hard to have 2 games running at one time. So what I've had to do is get a different or another computer recording, and it's going to be up there where he's going to be looking. So I don't know if that computer quality is not nearly as good as this one. But I try to make the bitrate a bit better. I think it's a bit laggy when first person for them, but if it's in a time lapse, I doubt it will be really that noticeable. Although since he basically is going AFK, he will be cut out sometimes, so you might see 1 or 2 like clips that kind of just seem a bit odd, but that's probably just me cutting. So yeah, without further ado, let's hope this guy works and get into the time lapse. So go. Well, I don't think that turned out that too bad. With the time lapse, of course, I'm talking about. This hill, though, is kind of a bit different, I guess. It's not tall enough. There. For some reason, I can find my words because I'm a really bad talker. But I think I can make it work. So what I'm going to do now is make a couple of pillars. Almost kind of like a museum. This hall is going to be a big and important thing when it comes to our town. So I think I'm going to build up some pillars with spruce wood and probably strip that also. And I don't think that will look too bad. So yeah, I think it's going to be like 4 pillars, but I'm going to like I'll do 2 and then see how they look. Well, these are the pillars, which they feel big, but I'm sure they're not. But what I plan to do now is kind of make a roof, almost to kind of move into the hill, which then we'll use later. I don't think I'm gonna do 4 pillars, or at least not 4 pillars yet. But yeah. I think all I gotta do is do a little bit of outline with probably slabs, but for that I'm gonna need some dark wood, so I'm gonna go back to the village base and grab some dark wood to start on the roof. Well, here's the roof done. I think the roof actually looks pretty decent. It's just what's kind of throwing me off is these pillars. Mainly because I feel like there should be something else supporting it right on the edge, but then the pillars would be too close. But then at the same time, if you put the pillars a little bit to the right, I feel like there'd be too much in the middle. Then you'd need one in the middle, but that's where you're walking down. So I'm not so sure what right now. So I'm gonna keep kind of working with it and see what I think of that there. Otherwise, I'm gonna bring the edges into the mountain almost, and then we'll probably do another time lapse to kind of finish off the outside of the build. So I put in these side edges of the roof, which took 10 seconds, but I still can't really decide about these pillars, but what I'm going to do is a time-lapse, finish off the roof, and possibly do a bit of the front side, depending on how much stuff I had, because I really didn't do some resource gathering before this, but let's do another one of those cool time-lapses that are new, and I think that Enderman might have been coming after me, so time-lapse, go! Already digging in here, and I'm just thinking how much easier this would be with the beacon, so gotta get one of those soon. Probably should just ask if people have some. I already got the edge to edge cut out, and I already know we're gonna have to go a bit more out that way more. She'll be fine, but I'm probably just gonna take out this middle section for now and then go out from there. Well, I have a decent area mined out here, which actually went decently quick. Although I still have to bring it out to the sides, probably 4 blocks on each side, so that's going to be quite a bit more mining, just about like twice as much as this, or not twice as much as this, just one more of these. But yeah, so gotta go do that. And Rose Gold, I always called her Rose Gold. It's Rose Gold Gal. I mean, pretty close. She came over and scared me. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to mine out this area, and then we could get on with actually building the interior. And I don't think I'm gonna pop out the edge of the hill. On that side. This side, probably not there, so yeah. Let's continue to mine more. My pickaxe is probably going to break soon, so I'm going to have to head over to the Guardian Farm to mend that up. Well, I don't really remember what we did last clip, because I went to bed and just AFK'd overnight here, which allowed me to get a ton of prismarine and enough to restock the shop, obviously, as you can see here. But thing is, I'm still having this fish problem. Like, don't get me wrong, fish are good, but when I want prismarine instead, I'd rather have prismarine. If it just, come on. So I've been kind of clearing this out every so often, just giving enough space for actual prismarine to come in and just, well, chucking it out into the ocean. If people come into this area, it'll probably get really laggy for them, which, I mean, chances are they're just going AFK or something for the XP, so it wouldn't be that bad of a thing, but it doesn't do anything for me, or anything to my, okay, I can never think of it, nothing to my frame rate. There you go. But yeah, I'm gonna go restock the prismarine shop, and then we could get back to the new storage hall. I can't talk. Well, so we got the restocked prismarine shop. I mean, decently restocked just until I can go AFK again tonight. But last night, OM made a generous donation of giving me a beacon. So, yeah, I don't know why. He said he just had it around. I was like, okay. And he wasn't using it, so he gave it to me. I was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, well, so yeah, this is not gonna go fast. I just have to get like all my blocks from this, so like all my diamond blocks, all my gold, and everything like that, just so my beacon can start. I probably have more diamond blocks than any other type of block, which, honestly, it's pretty good. Well, I've never done a beacon before, and this is what I got. Mostly diamonds, which is actually kind of crazy. But here it is, and I got haste. I don't know if it's haste 2 or something on it, but I'm gonna see what it's like. It doesn't even seem any different. Oh, is it because I put gold in? Does that change anything? Like, oh, well, I had a diamond here. Maybe if I, actually, no, I'm gonna use emeralds because I feel like those be more like. Let's just break this. Put it in emerald. Will it make me go faster? Yeah, see, this is a bit faster. Alright, so I'm guessing, like, diamonds will be the fastest. It's because I have efficiency 5. Unless it's because my pyramid's not that good looking. But, well, we'll see, we'll see. Plus, does it, like, last a certain amount of time or something? I'm not sure. I've never used beacons before. Alright, here we go. Here's that, like, basically insta-mine. Except it's still not the fastest I don't think it can be, but it's still pretty fast. So I'm guessing to make it even faster, that pyramid will have to be, like, a layer higher or something. Because if you look at it, you got these guys and stuff, so. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna continue to mine this out, and then we can start actually building the inside. Well, here is the final area dug out, and this is just for chests that I'll manually sort, but if I in future want a automation storage, I'll dig out a bit more to the side, and then add in all the hoppers and things like that. Otherwise, we can start getting everything decorated and kind of start putting in all the chests, which shall be a lot of. And I think what I'm gonna do is kind of have a dark oak path almost, and then the rest be spruce. Although I feel like it can't be this large spruce room. I feel like I'm gonna have to do something else with it. If it's stone, which would actually be kind of nice because we have a lot of it from digging out this. But what I think I'm going to do is add in some more of these spruce pillars every so often, so then it looks more like a king cave than just like hobbit hole where creatures would live in. Yeah, I'm gonna start probably taking down some more trees so I can put some more pillars up. Well, I put up some pillars and I think they're looking pretty nice. I feel like it's a bit weird right here on the edge, but I think I might put in some bulk storage right here. But also, I was thinking maybe if we wanted to extend this kind of roof out here and have the center be like dark wood, like that could be pretty cool because the chest will probably go right in here in between the pillars. So yeah, now what I kind of want to do is get a little bit of the dark oak flooring in, which will be just down the middle, and then probably going off to the sides a bit for a bit skinnier, but I think it'll look pretty decent. There's the dark wood in. Don't really know how I feel yet, so what I think I have to do is fill in here with the spruce logs before I can be making any decisions on if I like it or not, but we'll see. So now it's looking a bit more cozy, I guess you could say, but I think for lighting I'm gonna have to add in some glowstone or something, probably going down this middle part. So probably head into the nether real quick, pick up some glowstone to do that. Well, I got some stuff back, my shovel and axe, bit of food. But my Elytra. My Elytra is not saved, and that's annoying. Oh, I just tried to use my Elytra there. So now I have to go to the end again. Haha, yay. Well, I'm now off to the end dimension, and what is this? I've never really been this way. It's a castle. It's crazy how much faster some people do stuff than me. Oh yeah, I remember this place? The wall? That's where this is, wow. This thing is crazy. I'm yawning. Oh, shh. I forgot how big this is. And did they make the platform? They made the platform. That's crazy, man. I'm just gonna head back to the end dimension. I made a portal one time, but for some reason that's been blocked up, and I'm really confused, so, yeah. Well, we're here finally, so yay, gotta go get another Elytra. They're like all looted though, so I got a decent amount of stuff for it. I wonder if they have made another, like, portal, almost. I know there's one portal for end cities, but you can make multiple. Or not like in the real game, I don't think, but like with an add-on. It'd be nice for multiplayer, so they might have done that, but I don't think there is another one right now. Oh, wait. Ooh. Gee, maybe there is. Unless that's a... That might be a, like, Enderman farm, but I'm gonna go check there. If that one is open, if there is another portal there, this will probably make it a lot easier to find in the Elytra. Well, it wasn't recording, and I probably died like 700 times. Not really, but like a decent amount of times, probably 10, if I'm being honest. And now I have nothing, so I'm going to probably forget about the Elytra for now, because I don't like my luck right now, and I'm gonna die in lava, honestly. Alright, we're back at base, and I got all my stuff, and what I kind of am thinking is bring this roof all the way down, and keeping this middle area kind of dark oak, so I might just do that. But what we also have to start on is getting some more chests in, which I'm actually going to start doing right now. So I'm probably just going to bring them up around this area and fill them in. Cut up some wood and make some chests. Well, we got the first row done now. Took about 2 trees, I believe. So a couple more trees and we can actually fill this whole area up. And a lot of trees later, we got all the chests filled up, and now start with some cows to get some item frames, which is really, really handy. Well, I am now starting on some cows so we can get leather for the item frames on the chests, so we can sort these chests better. I'm probably gonna breed these guys up a couple times to hopefully get all the leather we. Yeah, that did not get nearly as much as I needed. Just about half, so probably gonna have to keep farming up these guys, but I'll probably do that off screen or without recording if they don't all get out. Oh, come on, what happened to my wheat? Alright, come on, everyone back in their cell. All of you baby cows, you need to make more baby cows for me, because there wasn't enough. Alright, I'm probably going to craft these up into some signposts, and then we could start moving in some items into our storage system, which will be nice. Well, I got a little bit of the area sorted out. Still missing half the item frames. I'm also storing the cows back here, so they're not all in the way. We plan to kind of sort these a bit better to, like, there's dark oak wood here. Oak wood's not going to be all the way over here. They'll probably be in a line, so it's a bit easier to find. Right now I'm kind of just dumping everything in the chest as we go. I still got a little bit more to do, along with some item frames, which I will do off camera, but guys, unfortunately, that is all we have for today's video. Sorry for the wait, just server problems and different stuff to do with the server. But if you did enjoy, make sure you give the like, subscribe, tell your family and friends. That would be awesome. But really, just do all those things YouTubers tell you to do at the end, although do it only if you mean it. I guess. That's all we have for today. I need to get better at talking, so see ya.